Laminate is a thin decorative surface layer that's usually glued onto a particle board base to create a countertop. Laminate is by far the most affordable countertop material on the market. It comes in endless choices of colors and patterns, from solids to simulated wood or granite. They also use laminate for kitchen cabinets, furniture, and laboratory surfaces. And they manufacture fast food restaurant seating, among other things, out of a thicker, solid form of the material called compact laminate. The back of a laminate sheet is made of a type of craft paper that can be saturated without becoming soggy and tearing. A treater drenches it with resin containing phenol, a compound derived from benzene. The resin doesn't merely coat the paper, it absorbs right through. The paper then enters a drying oven. The hot air cures the resin in a matter of seconds. Now they can wind the paper into a roll. The top of the laminate is called the decorative layer. It's a sheet of paper in either a printed design or a solid color. Solid color papers go through a treater that impregnates them with a more durable melamine resin. Durability is essential because the decorative layer must withstand wear and tear. Two big rollers wring out the excess resin, then the saturated paper goes through a drying oven. With the resin now cured, a cutter slices the paper into sheets. Before resin treatment, the paper was flexible and easy to tear. Now it's stiff and brittle. Bend it, and it snaps like a potato chip. While the rolls of saturated craft paper get cut into sheets, workers prepare the other style of decorative layers, those with printed designs such as simulated wood grains and granite. The treatment process for these papers is quite different than that for the solid color papers. Workers start by cutting them into sheets the same length as the craft paper sheets. These papers don't go into a treater to be saturated with resin. Instead, workers stack them, placing an overlay on each one. An overlay is a transparent sheet of paper that's saturated with melamine resin. Workers stack the solid color sheets in the same pile, but those don't need overlays because they've already been resin saturated. Now the stack goes to the press room. There, workers put saturated craft paper under each decorative layer. On top of each decorative layer, they lay a textured plate. This will prevent the finished laminates from sticking together. Everything now goes into a press. The intense heat and pressure compress the layers. The overlays bond to the printed papers, and the saturated craft paper bonds to each decorative layer, creating laminate sheets. The textured plates between each set, meanwhile, imprint their pattern onto the heat-softened resin, texturing the laminate surface.